So we are in rough shape. We just beat Silver, kind of barely, and got dropped into this cave. Where now I gotta go face what would normally be Suicune. I have no idea what it's gonna be. It could just be a regular, real easy Pokemon. But everybody's hurt. Shit. Everybody's hurt. Welcome in, Eclipse. Hell yeah. Woohoo! Fucking A. Guess who's back again. Eclipse is back from the deep. Hey! Oh shit! Sal coming in, converting the Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub? Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Sal. Fucking A, appreciate the support. Welcome to the Pokemon Day. We are in a bit of, not a bit of a hole, we are in a giant literal hole because we fell down a hole. All our Pokemon are half dead, and we might be going to meet a legendary.
When the pants come off, look the fuck out.
Hell yeah. And then a resub, it's going all over with the alerts. So, I don't even understand what I did there, but okay, I don't even understand either. But thank you, Sal. Whatever you did, I appreciate it. It was indeed a quick nap. Call those a power nap. Just lay down for about, it was like 15, 20 minutes. Just pop back up. I'm pretty good with those. Anyway, we're boned to the maximum. I guess I'll keep Super Pikachu out in front. He's got one less health, but he's level 25. He wouldn't be able to do that. I'm pretty good with it. I used to work overnight and also go to school in the morning, so I'd have to take like 2 4-hour naps in the day to get my 8 hours of sleep. So I got pretty good at just being able to go down and then go to sleep. You just kind of have to. You got to sleep on a schedule. Anyway, dogs. Ooh, they even get color. Look at that. Ooh. There goes Entei. There goes Raikou. Suicune. Oh, goodbye. Thought I was going to fight you. Dude, fuck overnight shifts. Those are brutal. Absolutely. My life was basically non-existent. It was just sleep, work, school, repeat. Which is the biggest reason why I didn't start streaming back then. I had all my ducks in a row to start doing it, and I was like, well, I guess I really just gotta buckle down and finish this college bullshit. And luckily, right around the time I finished college, I got an opportunity to switch to the day shift. So I was like, perfect, bing, bang, boom, time to stream. What? Who are you? Why are you down here? You see those dogs? Oh, it's Yucine! I dug a hole down here too. I was shocked. Suicune raced by like a blur, right in front of my eyes. For 10 years I chased Suicune, and I finally got to see it. What are they really when you encounter one of them? Yeah, no, I have no idea. I have no idea what they're actually going to be. I assume not what they're supposed to be? Who knows? Lurks in unemployment. I wish. I got bills to pay. I got life to live. I wish I could just not have a job. It'd be so much easier on life. Had a dispatcher job back in Texas where the shift was 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Over an hour commute. Ugh. Sleep, drive, work. Sleep, drive, work. Good God. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, I worked a 9 to 5 going the wrong way. 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. And then school from 7 to 1. And then I got a nap. And then I went to second round of school, and then I napped again. I'd rather be unemployed than a full-time streamer. Well, if I was unemployed, then I guess I would just be a full-time streamer, right? If I just didn't have the job. Because I employ myself here. I suppose that's how that works. I mean, it's not like without trying. When I finished college, I sent out like hundreds of applications. Hundreds. I got like, I think in total 3-4 interviews, and not really any of them got past round 1. It's where like they weren't following up. I did my damnedest to better myself. All right, I gave life a fair shot. It didn't respond, so here I am, streaming. Here I am, doing what I always wanted to do. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to track Suicune. Trash, let's meet again. Farewell. Alright, see ya, I guess. I'm kind of scared to get into encounters down here. Shit. Alright, I shouldn't go this way, because that's a strength path. Ooh, Electabuzz. I can catch him. He's the first one in my, here. My, in this area. But I don't want to try. I don't want to try and catch things with my damn near dead Pokemon. I swear. Never had a job before. Ooh, low-key gotta look for one soon. Well, good luck. Best of luck to you. It is not a fun thing to resign yourself to the workforce. Did a job interview once. They told me they had other people more qualified. Yeah, no, that's the unfortunate thing. I get a job, I get a degree, I try to look for a job in that field, and they're like, well, we actually have like a bunch of people with like 10, 15 years experience that are also applying, so we'd rather go with them. It's like, okay, great. I would also like to get to that point of 10, 15 years experience. So, can I start that? Can I start doing that, please? Yeah, I don't really think it's worth trying to catch Electabuzz. I'm gonna end up dying if I try doing some shit like this. It's been me for the last 2 years. I was let go from a Canadian telecom company where I was working remote. My team got let go because we were Americans and it cost too much to pay us. Oh, damn. Now I'm at over several hundred job applications, had 2 interviews in the last 2 years. It is brutal. It sucks. The job market out there is just it seems like non-existent. They want to keep all this rhetoric going of, oh, nobody wants to work. But like, damn if it ain't hard to work. You've been trying. Shout out to the Army Disability and your wife for keeping the ship afloat. Oh my, are you kidding me? Why couldn't you have been first? Just a rail with a wild Charizard sitting around in the cave. Yippee skidoodah! I would have loved to have caught you. Nuzlocke rules though, I can only catch the first thing that I see in a region. Nah, you probably would have absolutely owned me anyway if I tried. Damn. Told me that not long into the interview. Just to let you know, before we get started, you're probably pretty unqualified. Been signed off the workforce due to disability. Oh. I guess I'm sorry to hear that. If you'd like to be in the workforce, I'm sorry to hear that. But if you're okay with not being in the workforce, then woohoo! My friend legit walked into a random nursing home and just asked, yo, can I have a job? And they went, fill in this document and we'll give you hours. I guess they were hurting. They were looking for a job. They were looking for workers. They weren't too picky. Did I already do the gym here? Well, first off, Pokemon Center. Before anything else, Pokemon Center. Before I get myself into some trouble. Qualified in HVAC because you went to technical school, but some kid rear-ended me 7 years ago and lacerated your spinal column, so you can really only do desk jobs. Jesus fuck, sorry to hear that, Sal. That sucks. God damn, we were just talking about in Molly's stream the other day, today, car accidents. I was in a car accident and I very, very luckily came out unscathed. I made a joke that I was just stronger than the cars that hit me, but I was very lucky to come out to like absolutely no damage whatsoever. I got T-boned by 2 cars that were already like in a little bit of a fight themselves, so that probably slowed them down. They collided with each other. And then they collided with me and just spun me out. Yeah, I got real lucky though. That sucks to hear. That's limiting too. You'd think that would be like, that'd be another thing that we'd be able to have, like, oh yeah, you literally just can't do like jobs, so the government should like help out in that regard. Ooh, definitely haven't done this gym yet. Ooh. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go grind a little bit. Being signed off the workforce is amazing, although the reason why I'm signed off sucks. So, yeah. That makes sense. Have we all been in road accidents? It seems like it. It seems like car accidents are just that common. I mean, car driving is that common, I guess. Yeah, we'll get my snack going. Get him, and then we'll also level up Mewtoad and Don Cheadle. My dad almost died in one. Oh, shit. Concrete block dropped off a construction site onto his car through his front window and landed right next to him. Holy shit. That's like some Final Destination shit. I'm glad he's okay, because even, like, not hitting him, that could be very easily, like, debris fly off, glass shatter. He could still get pretty hurt. Very, very lucky. That's crazy, though. Damn, I'm glad everybody's okay. I'm glad everybody's doing good now. I'm glad physically everybody's survived everything that life has thrown at them. Because, good God, life is not kind, huh? Likes to just throw you curveballs nonstop. Although, I think I would like to go and just grind in that cave, though, right? It's probably one of the best places to do it. Just that burned out tower. Do, 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 do. My terrible, frankly abusive teacher got caught in a car crash that permanently put her out of work. Me and your 8-year-old classmates were delighted. What comes around goes around, I suppose. Karma has its way of working. You have guillotine? Why do so many of my Pokemon have guillotine? So you can probably actually hurt. I remember my parents always saying drink milk for stronger bones, but cars do not care. They do not. No, they do not. I drink lots of milk too, and yeah, no, I've broken plenty of bones. That did not actually do the damage that I figured it would. Oh my God, and we're gonna lose. And we're gonna lose Snack! Oh my God, immediately! I just wanted to attack once. Pedal Dance is one of those multiple move things too. Fuck. Man. Oh man, speaking of accidents and tragedy.
Who paid for that floor? Not me. No way.
Paid for that floor.
Never paid for no floor ever again.
Never pay for no floor ever again. Never again. Fucking kills my snack. Goddamn Lapras. Well, now I gotta kill the Lapras. I wanted to try and grind Snack. I should have just thrown him out. I shouldn't have tried and go. It was like 13v13. Snack can probably hang in there for a fight. I should not try and do that. Don Cheadle, kick his ass. Kick his ass, Donnie. You got bite? Yeah, bite him. What the fuck is this extreme speed, quick attack, and mirror coat this Lapras has? Bite didn't do shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guillotine used to be my favorite move to use while wrestling because I'm so much smaller than everyone. Oh yeah, being able to just like basically spider wrap them up on the front, slip one arm under, and then you can just wrap the legs around. And do anything you want. You want to try and slam me down, you're going to spike your own head. Never broken a bone, but have come very close. I've broken a bunch of my fingers and a toe. And I think I've strained my, like, larger bones, or, like, bruised my larger bones, rather, but never broken them. Like, never broken a leg, arm. Oh, and I've cracked my skull. I've cracked that a couple times. That counts as a bone. There's, like, a bunch of bones in the skull, though. I don't know which one it was specifically. There's one back here. Yeah, everyone's got a neck that can be cranked. Absolutely. Especially those big guys being able to climb on their back. A rear naked choke. Another classic. Another classic of mine, the Little Brother Special. So Lapras is the first Pokemon that I've seen in this place. I could technically catch it. Never broken one, didn't get close one. First time you said you've always broken one. I always break my bones. Watch. He just cracks his arm. Do I want Lapras, though? I guess I could try. It's not really hurting me that bad nowadays. I lost my snack, but I need to replace it with something, right? Nice. I can put my fingies at 90-degree angles. Yeah, same. Ever since I broke them a bunch, I could bend my fingers like a lot. I used to be able to bend my index finger like all the way back to my wrist. It was a party trick I would do. I haven't done it in so long that my ligaments are a little less stretched. I can still do this one pretty good. I can get it like all the way back. This gentle Pokemon loves to give people rides and provides a very comfortable way to get around. Nice. Do you have a nickname to Lapras? Yeah, it's my little Nessie. I'm gonna ride on its back. I once fell out of a treehouse and smashed my leg on the ladder on the way down. Ooh. Teacher said I was fine. My leg was actually literally purple and bruised. Yeah, that's probably a bone bruise then, because you can bruise like the actual bone itself. That is rough. I once, I fell off a fence and I landed onto like my neck, but in such a way that like my shoulder caught it and I just had like a crack like that I felt go all the way down my spine. And then I stood up and I was like, huh, that actually felt really good. And I just walked it off. They fell onto my neck and I was just like, well, I'm good. Alright, well, gotta go have a funeral service, unfortunately. Broken my left eye socket playing baseball as a kid. Both my feet in Ranger selection. Broke my leg on a nighttime airborne operation. 4 fingers jumping off a building. And spinal stuff. Oh, yeah. If we're going to list it all, I got... I think I tore ligaments in my shoulder. I've bruised my collarbone. Cracked my skull. I've torn my quad. I've gotten a lot of muscle stuff that I've done. I've torn, like, tendons in my arm. Sports will fuck you up. Don't play sports your entire life nonstop. And think that that's your entire life. Sports will ruin you. Oh, wait, no. Don't heal that Pokemon. We have to let go of Sneck. I got tons of concussions, too. Oh, man. Especially since the more we've learned about, like, CTE and stuff. So, like, apparently concussions are just, like, every time the lights flash. Like, you know, when you hit your head or something. I used to play contact football without pads, like just on the regular as a kid. The amount of concussions that I've had is probably incalculable, like tiny ones anyway, those subconcussive trauma forces. Landed on my neck. It felt pretty good. Can't deny. Cannot deny. It felt pretty good. Sneck, you served us well. I caught you, and then you died the first time I used you. Whoops, I didn't mean to deposit you. I meant to release you, but... Can I? Yeah. Sorry. So we have options, though. We got the Parasect that we got from, the Nature Zone. We got Last of Us. And we're not taking Rattata, though. That shit rat will stay there. Are you all still alive? Yeah, listen, you know, life has a way of keeping you around, I guess. I'm a youngling. At least I feel like it when I'm in this chat. Yeah, no, I've been feeling old for a long time. My knees and stuff have been creaking since I was 16. I'm feeling old. Scary stuff is the concussions. We had helmets that couldn't be split apart by bullets, but I managed to crack one in half during my first nighttime airborne op by landing straight onto the airplane tarmac instead of the grass field. Oh my god. Every day is migraine mitigation. That is rough. You're 16. Oh, well. That was about 12 years ago for me at this point. Became it the 7th of September. Oh, happy birthday. Happy sweet 16. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Kenya, I think. Not my B-drill. Hashtag not my B-drill. Last of Us is the one. Is Last of Us almost dead? Nah, he's fine. So... what are this gym gonna be? What should I prepare for? Who should I train up? Going to practice at the dance theater. No, I don't care to join you. I already whooped all the dance theater people there. Ah, child, have you learned to dance like the kimono girls? An odd man will give you something nice, I hear. Yeah, I already got something nice. Gotta skedaddle to have dinner. See you later, Clips. Thanks for stopping by. Always fun talking to you. You shall descend into the abyss once more, until the next time you rise. Heard a rumor about Olivine Light. No, damn it. The beacon fell ill. Sounds like they are in trouble. Ooh, sounds like I need to get to the Olivine Lighthouse eventually. Who's gonna be in this gym, though, and what is their level gonna be? That's the big question. I guess I'll put Super Pika out front just to see. And we'll see what kind of grinding we need to do. Is it gonna be Ghost type? Can you inflict any damage on our Pokemon?
Danger zone.
Sounds like it. Sounds like the danger zone. Sage Ping. Yep. Alright. Does Ampharos have bite? Go! Super Pikachu! He does. Alright. Bite him. Munch, munch. Yeah, alright. So I probably could run through this entire gym solo. Should I? Should I just Super Pikachu the entire way through? Just bite them all? Yeah, right? Super Pikachu only lives once, truly. As soon as he gets to 0 health, he's getting thrown to the wild.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Oh god, I hope he's not biting him there. I don't know where that would be on Ghastly. It would be like, just like the center bottom. I don't know if Ghastly has an area to give him, though. That's my purse. It is basically that same effective move, the one-hit KO. The ultimate self-defense technique. So hope none of these are Chatty Chatot's husband. Oh, is he a Ghastly? Well, sorry. Gotta munch him down. Probably beat him with a vacuum. Good old backpack vacuum. I like that this guy, he's throwing out like 4 Ghastlies in a row, all at the same level. He's like, alright, this one's gonna do it. Go, Ghastly! Bite. Ow! Immediately, he's just like, alright, it's been 4 Ghastlies, but this one. Enemy trainer living the definition of insanity. Well done. I don't know how you beat me. And this is gonna be, yep, gonna be one of these. Cool. All right. Okay. So this way. Fuck. Are you serious? Can I use Flash? Can I just use Flash? Who has Flash? John Mime? Yeah. I actually gotta memorize this? Fuck! Is it up one more? Okay. Okay, I think it's just a snake. I think it's just a snake in front of these. I hope. That's just what I'm gonna keep repeating. That's wild. I can't even, like, do anything to see it. And every time I drop, I'm gonna have to... Oh, my God. Medium Grace wants to battle. Eee. Your eyes are looking every which direction. It's a snake. They used Snake's dead body? I hope not. Although, shit.
Oh, dick twist!
Here we go. Haunter's got more of a body. If I reach down at, like, the bottom there, in between his hands, maybe I can just twist that. Maybe that'll do enough. Oh, shit! Giga Drain! I'm not grass, though. Or I'm not... That's not very effective. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna bite you. Good luck twisting a female Haunter's dick. Oh, shit. I didn't even recognize it was female. I mean, it's a ghost, so, you know, it's a spirit. Spirits don't technically have maybe a gender. Maybe it was like a female while it was alive, but now that it's a ghost, I don't know. I'll figure out some way. When there's a will, there's a way. Super Peak is wrapped up by the Haunter. Just bite him anyway. Start biting what he's wrapping you with. This is so brutal, too, because I want to go back and just, you know, safety Pokemon Center, but it's going to take so long. $800, okay. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Alright, I'm going to the Pokemon Center anyway, if I already got launched back. God damn it. So it's not just this, like a regular S. This is some shit. We need more research into the supernatural to discover if penises carry over into the afterlife. Somebody get Zach Bagans. Somebody get the Ghost Adventures crew. I have questions. We need answers. Get me Zach Bagans, goddammit. Tell him I've got a warehouse full of tight designer tees with his name on it. Where do I go? So it's not up from here. Is it this way? What if I talk to you? Do you give me a hint? Use only ghost type Pokemon. No normal type attacks can harm them. Okay, thanks. Is it just... Can I just go straight? Oh, it just tricked me. I didn't have to go right at all. I probably could look up a map online of this, but this is... I feel like this is more fun, trying to figure out. Then summer, fall, and winter. Then spring came again. Now we have lived together for a long time. Humanity, I shall bless you with one truthful answer regarding the afterlife. Do I still get to keep my penis? Penises carry over? I need to know the twisting situation when I'm dealing with ghosts. And God's response just, ghosts don't exist. Oh. Alright, well, thanks. Imagine how hated you would be. Like, everybody's trying to decide, like, oh, what should we ask? What should we ask? Can I just step in front of the crowd? Do penises carry over? You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. Okay? You're welcome. Okay, so now it must be to the right. Yes. Yes. I shall win. Fair. That is quite fair. I don't know why you think that, but, you know, it's your the last trainer before the gym leader, so you kind of got to yell out, I shall win. You can't be like, I shall lose, you know, it's not what you say. Super Pika just solo Bone Rush. What's Bone Rush? Okay, hold on. Let me look up what Bone Rush is. Gen 2 Bone Rush. Bone Rush, move. Damage dealing ground strike or ground type multi-strike move. In Gen 2. 2 to 5 times has a 3/8 chance to hit 2 to 3 times, 1/8 chance to hit 4 to 5 times. It's only supposed to be known by Cubone and Marowak. So what's its damage, though? It's got an 80% accuracy. And 25 damage. So what is that in comparison to Slam? 80 damage and 75% accuracy. But Slam is normal is the other thing. Do I want Super Pika to have a ground type here? I don't think so, really. I don't think so. It's cool that he can get Bone Rush, but I'll say no to it. Stop learning Bone Rush. Just keep biting. Oh, I'm so scared. Haunter's so fast, though. Shit. Outspeeding Super Pikachu each time. Crazy. Munch, munch. Who is the leader of this gym? Another Ghastly. Why'd you do Haunter second? I feel like Haunter's the creme de la creme. You want to use him third. Oh well. I oughta know. Ampharos is a speed stat of 55 compared to Haunter's 95. Oh yeah, he's getting toasted. Yeesh. What's up, dude? So you only got almost said gas Pokemon. You only got ghost Pokemon, huh? Good of you to have come. Is it? Is it? Here in... I still don't know how to say her name. Ekritique? That sounds wrong. Pokemon have been revered. It's said that a rainbow-colored Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. Me, Crystal, right? This is kind of crystal-colored, what I'm wearing. I believed that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little more, I could see a future in which I meet the Pokemon of rainbow colors. You're going to help me reach that level. Oh, you mean that Pokemon I just saw in the cave? Yeah, you missed it, bud. It was over there. Yeah, Morty. Morty, we gotta get the Suicune, Morty. Morty. Oh, he's still got Ghastlies too? Man, you're gonna be easy times. Thought you were gonna have something cool. Bite him. I guess I could, right? I could get some... Ooh, I don't know. Does switching take priority? Because if I throw a Pokemon in, and I try to switch out, but will Haunter's speed beat it and just use Wrap? I'm scared of a weaker Pokemon getting stuck in there, but if I can just swap them out before Haunter's move. No, switching doesn't take priority? Shit. Alright, well. Oh, switching always goes first. Oh, it does take priority. Okay. So I guess I could have.
You know, they say all men are created equal,
Oh,
but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix.
It's the whole thing, JD.
Your chance of winning drastically goes down. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning. If we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 2/3%, I got 141 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie. And they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
Hell yeah, no. If Professor Scott Steiner's teaching class, we got to sit down. We got to all, fold our hands, listen up. JD had a lot to say about entering the stream. Yeah, he had to take us to school. Professor Scott Steiner had to let us know. They say all men are created equal. But if you look at him and you look at Samoa Joe, you can see that statement is blatantly not true. Get out there, Nessie. But then immediately run away for Super Pikachu. Oh, didn't affect me. Nice. No sleep. No sleep. How's the run going? Not too terribly. We've lost a good handful of Pokemon. So we lost Ratatouille, our Pikachu. We lost Sneck most recently, who is a Dragonair. We lost... Who else? We lost Stu. Stu was the most heartbreaking. He was a Tyrogue that we were training to try and get to Hitmonchan. That was unfortunate. We lost Stu. That was a few streams ago. Right now, though, we're doing good. We're at the Ghost Gym. Super Pikachu's running through. You were there for Stu? Yeah. Rest in peace. He will always be remembered. Nessie level up? Oh, Nessie doesn't level up. Yeah, throw Nessie back out there and just get one level. Yeah, the Sneck cart break was right at the beginning of stream. I threw it in. It was level 13, and I was like, well, I kind of want to grind with it a little bit. And then I came upon this Lapras, who was also level 13. And I was like, well, maybe it can just stay in there for one hit. And then it used Mirror Coat, followed by Quick Attack. And, no, I could not. Because I also used Petal Dance. I forgot Petal Dance was a 3-turn move. I'm an idiot. Stewie will be back in the next episode of Family Guy. Heck. Oh, cool Nightshade. Too bad you're gonna die. You have to take these moves off you. Listen, I agree. That's the end of the statement. Just period. I don't know what more you want from me. Morty, we need to get the Suicune. Morty, you just missed it. You missed the Suicune. You want to see the rainbow Pokemon? It was right over there. 2,300 Pokeclams. Hell yeah. And receive the Fog Badge. I'm all after this rainbow Pokemon. I love rainbows. But anyway, the rainbow badge is over there. Here's the Fog Badge. Pokemon up to level 50 will obey you. Also, Pokemon that know Surf will be able to use that move. Cool. If only I knew Surf. Excuse me, shot a little water down the wrong hole. 1 second. I like breathed it in. No good. I want you to have this too. TM30. Been drinking water my whole life. Still can't get it right. Ooh. Shadow Ball. Can anyone actually use that? Oh, John Mime. Johnny Mime can learn Shadow Ball. Alright, hold on. What are your moves, bud? I know he's got Flash, Iron Tail, Flame Wheel, and Fire Blast. Honestly, I think I'll get rid of Iron Tail, because he has shit attack anyway. I think that's a pretty good move for Mr. Mime. Shadow Ball? Run it. Mr. Mime gets the Kamehameha, the Hadouken. He's trying to learn Shadow Ball, but his Iron Tail is too hard. Get it out of here. Cool. Anyway. Whee! So now that I've got this badge, where am I supposed to go? I assume somewhere with Surf. Fuck off, Liz. Do you have some free time? I've got all sorts of time. Mr. Mime's Iron Tailbone was iconic. I know, it was a great move, but it really wasn't even a great move. It had terrible accuracy, and when it hit, it didn't even do that much damage, but as a concept, it was pretty funny. But it was very, very impractical to throw on Mr. Mime. Plus, it used actual physical attack. My one and only fellow tailbone mover. Yeah, I talked to Mrs. Trash about that, by the way. Definitely not a normal thing for people to be able to do. Google AI might just be lying to you. I don't think anybody can just, like, regularly move their tailbone. How may I help you? I'm gonna need potions up the wazoo. And probably some Pokeballs, too. 6 of those. Are you able to move your spine? I mean, yeah, but like, it kind of stops towards the bottom. It's where like, I can move like, what you call, I guess my butt, but like, not my tailbone in, like, separate from that. I can't know. It's weird. Every time you just say it like that, I guess it makes sense why I should be able to, but I can't just do it. You know, it's like you're saying with the double jointed thing. Like, why can't people just invert their thumbs? Do it this way. Just put your thumb the other way. I can't even do it with my other thumb, even though I know how to do it. Like, I just can't. So I think you just got a different spine. I think you are legitimately just built different. Be a great YouTube video. See, Molly, have you ever heard of twerking? Is that what that is? Is that what you're trying to describe? Because I feel that's all I'm picturing. Of like, whenever I try to like just move my tailbone independently. It's just, okay, so then I have absolutely no idea. I'd say it might be a great YouTube video unless it's just that. So yeah, this might be a very interesting YouTube video that might need like an anatomy lesson from Molly Style to prove how this is possible. Because alright, so let's just do this for order's sake. I guess we should start grinding up The Last of Us, yeah? Make sure they get big and strong. I have no idea. It's a matter of not knowing how to stimulate the muscles, I guess. I have no idea how to flex that part of my spine to move my tailbone. Birdkeeper Toby. Goodbye, Toby. Goodbye, Toby. It's been nice. Hope you find your paradise. I think it moves in movements. You can't be sat down wiggling that thing. Can you? I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe Molly's just sitting there like, doing it right now, being like, oh, well, yeah. The best way I can describe it is, okay, you feel your arm? Good. Now move it. Now do the same with your tailbone. I guess I cannot feel my tailbone the same way that I feel my arm. And if I try to, then it's just, there's no moving it. Like, I don't... That's so crazy. I have no idea. Are you swinging your legs? That sounded like... I was thinking maybe twerking, but I guess that's way off. Swinging your legs. Well, I never broke, like, my ass in any of my injuries. Alright. Mutoad. No, don't need to move my legs. This is strange. It's strange, and I don't know how it would be useful at all. Also, Mutoad, I guess, wasn't the play. He immediately got wrecked and paralyzed. Johnny Mime? Ow. Okay, you're still fine, though. 100% accuracy Fire Blast? It's strange to me that you can't seem to do it like I can. I don't think anybody can. I'd be surprised if there was anybody on this planet Earth. Just makes me... No. Makes me picture Molly as the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Just hunched over the whole time, being able to... Wait. But why? Does the Hunchback have the ability to wiggle his tailbone? Some people can't wiggle their ears, but it's obvious that they're there. Yeah, I can't wiggle my ears either. I can't raise one eyebrow at a time. I can kind of do it, like... yeah, I can't. He's a notorious twerker. That would have to be a lot of spine flexibility. Man, that duo is pretty strong, actually. He's hurting me hard. I'll just keep switching out to Super Pika. I imagine this is the same problem. You probably are physically able, but you don't know how to manipulate your muscles to do it. I guess. It must be. It must be something to that effect. It's like how Terry Crews can do like the peck dance or whatever when he like jiggles his pecs. Like I know how to flex my pectoral muscles, but I can't do it like just individually so they dance. Mr. Mime could not move his tailbone. Probably not. May I suggest jumping butt first off a roof? You may suggest it. I will call you a lunatic. But yeah, you could suggest anything you want, man. I'd probably like to go, if I'm jumping off a roof, land probably back first. Right? Don't know how to do that either, but moving my pecs would look kind of different. Yes, indeed. I don't know, would it look that much different from, like, Terry Crews doing it? Because Terry Crews has, like, massive pecs. Probably wouldn't look too much different, honestly. If you've seen him do it, there is quite a lot of muscle to where it almost just looks like he has tits. I mean, obviously not because he's, like, a ripped, yoked man, but if you just look at... Right, that's the thing, but he just kind of has so much muscle that it almost looks like an actual set of boobs. Terry Crews is an insane human. Pretty great, though. Every time I see him in interviews, I always think he's a really nice guy. I plan to train in Cinnawood City to teach my Pokemon how to fly. Do I battle that trainer? Do I go through the tall grass? I got some Pokeballs. So let's see. What am I going to meet here? I guess no one. Ooh, in the last step. Who am I going to meet? What's that? Apom. What's so good about Apom? Do I want him? Do I want this little monkey man? Ooh, a little neck crack. I can't tell. Sad there's no Ambipom in Gen 2. Is that his evolution? Does he get like 2 ambidextrous? That's pretty good. I guess I'll try to catch you, because why not? See what you're about. Just don't die. Okay, perfect. What? Don't kill. Alright, cool. Aurora Beam actually sucks. And don't crit John Mine, please. Could have sworn I did less than half with the first hit. Well, I didn't even know what Apom was or what he was about. I was just kind of catching him for the laughs, so... That's fine. I'm not too... Baton Pass. Now what the fuck does this do? Baton... no, not Bayon. Baton Pass. The user is replaced with another Pokemon in its party. The selected Pokemon has the user's stat changes transferred to it, as well as the effects of Confusion, Curse, Defense, Grow, Focus, Energy, Foresight, all blah, 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 blah. Well, Johnny, I'm gonna be honest. No. Alright. You, with the pretty hair. How'd you get that curl in your hair? Bonk. I'm gonna be honest, John. Stop learning that. Pokemon and I are beautiful? I assume I missed the first box where she asked, do you think? I would say, yeah, your hair's pretty nice. Got a good curl in it. Beauty Olivia, who wants to bet? Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Immediately, I shouldn't even have to ask. Go, Last of Us. But, immediately, run away, Last of Us. You tried. You tried. You thought Last of Us was going to get hit by that fire punch, but actually, I could use Pedal Dance here. Pedal Dance, I'm trying to kill it, and it probably would do big damage, right? Because Corsola water. Right? This is not a dumb move. Water rocks. Yeah, this is quad. Perfect. That's the big move. That's the big move. That's the Pokemon IQ coming into knowledge play. Oh, shit. Speaking of Pokemon IQ, I forgot my hat. Well, I gotta go grab my Ash Ketchum hat. Well, I'm coming up on an hour. When it comes to 1 hour, I'll go take a bathroom break and also grab my Ash Ketchum hat. My Trash Ketchum hat. Can't believe for so long, I never even put that together. Trash Ketchum. Ugh. What's the sign say? Trainer tips. If a Pokemon is trying to evolve, you can stop it. Press the B button during evolution. That startles the Pokemon and stops its evolution. Whoa, your Pokemon's evolving, and you just walk up to it and go, ugh. Jesus, which way am I going here? Olivine City to Ecruteak City. Oh, I need to go to Olivine. The lighthouse was that shit that was broken. But there's so many people here. Pack. I should have just got some regular potions instead of just super potions, but... C'est la vie. Where they at? They're in here. Anybody need one? Not really. Super Pika can kind of, but nah, we'll wait. We'll wait. Trash Jones 'em. I'm jonesing for some Pokemon. Psychic Norman. You don't really look like a psychic. You look like a kid in a bathrobe. Like you took your dad's jacket. If I remember correctly, excuse me, Slowpoke has like Sludge Bomb and stuff, so that's gonna be super annoying. Yeah. Yeah. Whoop. Didn't use it. Kill? Kill him? Murder him? Put on a bath towel, claim to be psychic. Put like the bath towel on your hair and put like a little gemstone in there. Like, yes, I can tell your fortune. It's literally like some Ed Netty shit. Something they would do. Try and scam the kids. I feel like I have seen that literally in Ed Netty. Like somebody with like a towel wrapped around their head and they put a little gem in front. An episode where Eddie has the hypnotizing wheel. Yeah, it's just like the little thing on the rod that he can spin. Did he hypnotize Johnny? Isn't that the whole thing? How about a nickel? A quarter? 2 quarters. And then puts it under the turban thing in his head. Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm conflating him. Yeah, that was when they like, I don't know if this they try to brainwash Johnny or they make him into like an adult or something. I forget, they like glue the block of wood on his shoe and do all that different stuff. Ugh. Ed and Eddie was a crazy show. I gotta go back and watch that some more. Anyway, we hit to an hour. I'm gonna go find my Trash Ketchum hat and also use the bathroom and fill up my water. Big ol' break. Be right back though. 2 minutes. Probably not even. 1 minute. What? I like the trend of yelling when I'm not here, because I can hear those alerts from all the way across the place, even when I'm filling my water. They made Johnny extra annoying so the other kids would pay to get rid of him. Oh, that's what it was, yeah. They made, like, everything about him annoying. And they eventually found out that, like, him cracking all his joints was what made people, like, super icky. Alright. Anyway, you can see right through the top of my head. I got a hole in my head. Moo Moo Farm. Ooh. Can I get Moo Moo milk here? A mint berry. Give me milk. Our milk even goes out to Kanto. They mentioned Kanto in here. So if our own milk tank won't give us any milk, we're in trouble. My milk tank ain't giving me milk no more. This here farm's got famous milk most everyone wants to drink. It'll give me lots of milk if I feed it lots of berries, I reckon. So feed it berries. You got a berry tree right there, dude. You starving your milk tank? Aw. Moo Moo is sick. She needs lots of berries. Oh, poor Moo Moo. I have berries to give you, Moo Moo. Moo. Its cry is weak. Yeah. I'll give a berry to milk tank. Poor Moo Moo. What? I just picked up a mint berry. So I have to give it regular berries? What the shit is that? I just picked up a mint berry. Don't I have one? I have ice berry. I have a mint berry. It's just got to be regular berries. Okay, where do I buy regular berries from? I gotta help Moo Moo. That is priority number 1 right now. Can I buy berries at a store? Probably not, right? Oh, you fucking tricked me. I was gonna try to dodge her. This is a good time to brag about my Pikachu. Guess. Anytime's as good as ever, I guess. Little kid. Pokefan Derek sent out Pikachu. So it is an actual Pikachu. It's not just your kid. Well, now's a good time to brag about my Super Pikachu. Cool, Nimbus 3000. Here's my Nimbus 3001. Just guillotine him. Now's a good time to brag about my Pikachu. Just cut its head off in one slice. It's just sitting there like... I had no time to show off Pikachu. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you just battle with one and only Pokemon. I need to get to a town. As God is my witness, he is broken in half. One hit, that's all it took. Use headbutt on trees to shake Pokemon. Different kinds of Pokemon drop out of trees. Yeah, I had headbutt. Need to run into Olivine and see if I can buy berries somewhere. Moo Moo is top priority. Oh, well, if it ain't all hemorrhoid. You again? There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Boo-hoo. Just let sick Pokemon go. I mean, I do. As soon as they die, I just kind of toss them. But that's, you know... Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. I try to avoid that as much as I can. Seems like he doesn't really care. Why don't you train at the lighthouse? Who knows? Might make you a bit less weak. Alright, douche. I have a cow to save. Ooh, fisherman. I fished here for 30 years. You like to face the sea and fish? Yes, sir. Nice. Sounds like Trashcan's hemorrhoid is relapsing. Oh, don't even go there. Crohn's disease has me dealing with those on and off for the rest of my life. Not great. Oh, it's alright. You get used to it. Don't have the power to move boulders aside. Oh, yes, I was going to say. Finally. I can go and explore some caves. It's alright. I wasn't actually being like, don't go there. I was mainly joking. Can I see your menu? Thought I'd be able to buy from you. I can't stop eating. I thought I'd be able to buy something here. Just the strength, HM. It's kind of part of the reason I named Silver Hemorrhoid, because it's something it's legitimately I hate. Very easy for me to just start spouting off about how much I hate him. He sucks. Is this the lighthouse? This doesn't look like a lighthouse. Also known as the Glitter Lighthouse. Oh. Without the beacon of the lighthouse to guide it, no ship can sail. Oh, here. That's what I was looking for, is a regular mart. Do you sell berries? Fuck, you don't. Where am I supposed to be able to find these? Am I gonna have to go all the way back to, like, near the beginning of the game to where the berry tree, like, I found the first trees that had just regular berries? Because now at this point they've replenished. Suppose once I get Fly, that'll probably do it. Before we go into that lighthouse, I'm gonna continue to grind. Last of Us, Nessie. Yeah, and I suppose hopefully Mewtoad can actually not die. If I throw him in there to fight, because hopefully I can grind him up too. Just got back to Olivine, so how about a Pokemon battle? Hmm, 17. I feel like if I do that again, that's exactly how I lost Sneck. And I don't want to lose Mewtoad. So, Johnny Mime? Johnny Mime? Oh, shit. Okay, I thought that was going to be super effective for some reason. Thank the gourds. Shadow Ball. I outdamaged that. We're doing good. Easy. Yeah, I don't... Politoed probably would have been able to survive barely taking those karate chops, but I did not want to risk it. We lost Sneck in the same way of just like, oh, equal levels should be fine. I am dumb, and I am wrong to think that. I gotta remember. Dumb, wrong. That's me. And then immediately back out. Only takes one mistake to fuck everything up. Yeah, no. One pedal dance. One pedal dance, and you're done for. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, thank God it only hit twice. Fucking run. Fucking run. Speaking of one mistake, how was I even supposed to know? I can't even call that a mistake, like... Come on now. Raticate having Twin Needle? Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, you rat bastard. What's with the crits? What is that, 2 or 3 crits he's hit this fight already? Get out of here. Go away. Jesus. One Pokemon almost dead. One Pokemon poisoned. Raticate was cracked. Twin Needle just critting non-stop, poisoning. I love Krabby. Just sitting there with both claws up, just burp. Come and get it. Pop, 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 pop. I love Krabby. I loved Krabby and Kingler because specifically of Guillotine, that they were able to learn it naturally. So wild. Ooh, nice miss, you idiot crab, but now get danced upon. I wish I could have a Krabby on my team. But, unfortunately, he's with this sailor. He is the enemy. And we immediately got to run back to the Poke Center, because Sailor Eugene's Raticate was cracked. God damn, I so regret getting your phone number, Liz. You suck. We beat a wild Pidgeot with just one hit. Wow, we felt so sorry for it, though. Looking at its mangled corpse on the ground, I felt a pang of regret. Anyway, talk to you later. Beep. I started feeling a little bit of regret, and I thought to wonder, what is this life all about? We're just battling our animals over and over again for enjoyment. I'm starting to wonder, maybe this isn't as immoral of an endeavor as we once thought. Anyway, talk to you later. Boop. Is Mrs. Trash aware of Liz? I don't think so. I don't think I told her about Picnic or Liz, but we're just friends. She's just a real annoying friend. Well, I guess sometimes likes to get a little deep and philosophical on me. You! Such darling Pokemon. Let's show our Pokemon together at the same time. Bless her, she's lonely. But all she does is she calls me and talks about her other friends. She calls me and was like, I was hanging out with this person, and then we battled this thing, and then I was friends with the receptionist over here. Like, she just tells me about all her other friends. Unless it's like a baby reindeer situation where she's just lying out her teeth the whole time. Tell her about the little girl on a picnic that you met, had your pets fight to the death, then chat on the phone virtually every day. FBI has entered the chat. Well, in this scenario, I am also a little girl. Though I suppose that doesn't really make it any better. Probably makes it worse. FBI, please leave the chat. Oh, this Pikachu lays eggs too. Ow. Kill? Ooh, not a one-hit kill. Hey, Kansudes, or should I say a poop? Welcome in. Are you the FBI? Uh-oh. FBI adds Mrs. Trash to the wanted list. Being married to a quote-unquote little girl. It's in-game. It's in-game, FBI, okay? It's in-game. In Minecraft, or I got in Pokemon in this scenario. In Minecraft's just the classic thing for it. Man, I gotta save Moo Moo. Where do I get berries from? I wish I could just plant regular berries here. Fruit bearing tree. There's nothing here. Damn. FBI orders Pokemon Crystal's age rating to be raised to AO. This game has pixels like Stardew. Yeah, it was made in the days of where this was the best graphics they could make. And then Stardew Valley was kind of made in that same style to try and draw on the nostalgia of these good old times. I hope it gets dark soon. Ooh, that's fucking creepy. It will turn to night eventually, though. There's a day-night cycle in this game, right? Every game. That's true. Technically, every game is made up of pixels. But this game has the very distinct 8-bit pixel graphics. Or is this 8-bit, or is this technically... Yeah, this is 8-bit on the Game Boy. Do we need to heal up? John Mime's a little hurt, so yeah. We shall. And I assume I'm going to get surf from this lighthouse? I don't remember, though. Thank you for waiting. Was no wait at all. You're not a fisherman too, are you? Pokemon get more friendly if you spend time with them. No dough. Google says it's 16-bit. Oh, I was going to say, because it's a little bit more, like, detailed than Gen 1. But I didn't know Game Boy to Game Boy Color, like, got that jump. The same way that Nintendo to Super Nintendo did. Appreciate the first Kansudes. Let's get cooking, indeed. Ooh, okay. I have Pokeballs, right? That's another thing I want to check. Check my balls pocket. I also like, it's like actually different parts of the backpack, too, on the left there. Your left pocket, your front pocket, your main pocket, your right pocket. Kind of a crap backpack, though, because most backpacks have this split into two. You can get, like, 2 pockets out of that, but whatever. Anyway, my balls pocket. I got enough. No, you missed Professor Scott Steiner again. Yeah, JD dropped it as soon as he got in here. You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Samoa Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you're to go one-on-one with another wrestler, you get a 50-50 shot at winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. That's about all I can remember of it off the top of my head. As the days go on, I'm sure I'll get to know it by heart, word for word, the entire thing. People keep redeeming it. Yeah. Keep Last of Us up front. Well, you're not a fight? People train at this lighthouse. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not easy to climb because of all the trainers. I figured you were one of them. I guess you're not. Let's go check this shit out. Is that just a hole? Yeah, okay, I could just fall in the hole. Okay. Neat. Yeah, and the trash head count is back. I figured out how to get it. I, unseparated my YouTube subs and Twitch subs, so I figured out how to just get the Twitch subs. It was like the same thing Stream Elements was recognizing it as, but I figured out how to get it to recognize it as something separate. You, old man in hat. This is no place for playing. Is it a place for kicking your ass? Gentleman Alfred. Oh, I'll get back to the Batcave. Fucking beat your ass, Alfred. Yeah, the trash head count is back, and it's at a staggering 36, thanks to you guys. That is nuts. Thank you all so much again for that. I still can't believe it. Every time looking at it. Poor Alfred. Alfred's like a badass, though. 30, that's right. Sal just resubbed today, 37. I didn't even look at it. I'm not looking at it right now. I was looking at it before stream. Crazy. Super Pika can't escape now. Don't want to. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Noctowl is also a badass. Yeah, Noctowl is a pretty good, for Alfred. 'Cause Alfred's cool as fuck. I forget if it was, in the comics, if he headbutted, was it Superman or the Joker? Where he just headbutted square in the nose when he spoke ill about Batman. It's just like, I'm not taking that shit. You can speak that shit out of my presence. Are trash head subs? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's why the latest trash head, you see the little post-it note over there, is Sal. Let me get the point right. There it is. It's a little more forward than behind me. And I believe the followers I had named at one point were just the average trash enjoyers. Cause you don't have to go head first into the trash can. No obligations here. But if you want to call yourself a trash head, by all means, wear it with pride. Harry Potter fans stole the idea from me. Yeah, no, the Potterheads, if they're called. Are bits called the bits of trash? My channel points are. That's why they're little, the banana peels. They're just pieces of trash and pieces of garbage. You redeem them, you throw them in the trash can, right? Thought that pretty clever. I thought so anyway. I mean, shit. I also it's completely unrelated to me at all, but Twitch has a badge that's universal. It's like the Going Bananas badge. So whatever chat I go in, I have what looks like my exact little banana badge. It's just a little bit shinier. Pretty cool. What level were you at? 18. Damn it. Alright, Johnny. Alright, Johnny. You mean this one? I don't think I see it. I see the VIP, the going on. Yeah, there we go. That one. The Going Bananas badge, yeah. I always have that on in whatever chats that I'm in. Or try to, anyway. Try to remember to put it on. Had absolutely no idea. It came out after I used my little banana icon for my trash thing. So Twitch copied me. And you're fucking Poliwag poisoning. You're lucky I have an antidote, but I'm very mad at you. Very mad at you. Keep stealing my ideas. Let's sue him. Absolutely. That'll go well. That will go. There's nothing that can go wrong with that plan. I'm up for it. I don't see a single issue with it, with suing who was technically my employer at the moment. Get out of here, Last of Us. Get that money away from JKR. Yeah, 'cause she don't need that shit. Maybe she needs it to, fight the black mold or whatever's in her place that's, putting holes in her brain. Whatever the fuck. Yeah, you catch them off guard. They'll never see it coming. All of a sudden, they just hit it with a class action. $100 million in damages. Please and thank you. Alright, fine. I'll settle for $100,000. See, that's how you do it. You hit him with the big boom, and then you settle for way less. But you were looking for the settlement anyway. Easy money. Johnny. And does anybody need a heal? Nah, Super Pika could use it. Just cuz. Really? They find this lighthouse hard because of all the trainers? These guys are pretty big pushovers. From what I've seen so far. Why are you here? You just going to gawk? I suggest that you leave. Someone talk. I should just punch him in the face. I suggest that you leave. This is a public place, man. Who are you? You own this lighthouse? Are you Birdkeeper Theo Lighthouse? Is that your last name? Is your dad John Lighthouse? Did he invent the lighthouse? Who are you to kick me out of here? Guy's got some real big britches, I tell you that. Suggest you leave. What the fuck? Pidgey with an ice beam. You're a tiny little bird. You literally isn't Pidgey like a foot tall? Aren't they literally like this big? Fucking ice beam. Bite him. Take a bite of that rotisserie chicken. Even though he's cold. Ice cold chicken, but who cares? Yes, they're 30 centimeters. Yeah, they're literally like a little foot tall bird. It's always so funny, like teaching a Pidgey fly and you're riding on it. 'Cause it's literally like, imagine standing on a ruler. Like that's, you're standing on Pidgey to fly. He's so funny. He's so funny. See, you need like 2 Pidgeys, like 1 for each foot. It's like make you actually fly. Seeing someone actually use Pidgey to get around. It would be kind of cool though if you had like a whole flock of Pidgeys and then you could just make them like fly in a formation where you could just like kind of lay down and they'll carry you. Oh, you with your ice beam. I thought I had one. Do I not have cure for freeze? No, I have cure for burn. I have the ice berry, which is a cure for burn. Balls. He's not gonna unfreeze by keep getting hit by ice beam. Will he unfreeze even if he keeps getting hit by ice beam? Because I kind of just don't want to take him out. Tall, obese, have a bag filled to the brim with items. Nothing is too heavy for a Pidgey with fly. Come on, unfreeze. Come on, unfreeze. If I get frozen and poisoned, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't think they can stack in this game. Also, is freezing a status that can just end, or do I have to, like poison, do I have to get rid of it? Shit. What? Frozen Pokemon have a 9.8% chance of being fought at the end of this turn. What Kansu is? I'm trying to figure out why my Super Pikachu is a fucking popsicle right now.
Danger
Unless
zone.
they get hit with a burn move. I assume that'll unfreeze him. Well, I don't want to share the experience, because if I take Super Pika out, then that cuts the experience from last
Give me a
month.
bam.
Bam! Though we're not really in a celebratory mood right now. Really mad that this Super Pikachu is just fucking stuck frozen. I'm getting put through a Pidgey Masterclass right now. Oh my god. Stop being frozen. Stop being frozen. It's doing so little damage. Okay. Ice Beam isn't going to kill John Mine. But Twin Needle is super effective. Yeah, I might as well switch, but who? Level 19, he's stronger than most everybody else. That's why I'm trying to grind right now. Probably grind before trainer battles. Just don't hit with Twin Needle. Fuck. What'd I say? What'd I say about not hitting with Twin Needle? And is Pidgey going to be faster than John Mime? Because if Pidgey hits with even more than 2 times and is faster, then John Mime dies. Imagine the run being ended by a Pidgey. I don't want to let it happen. I won't. The Twin Needle, I'm not going to be able to survive. John Mime's too weak. Everybody else, they're going to get fucking owned.
Oh, dick twist!
That's really my old plan. I just got to give him the old dick twist. That's all I got. Just got to wait for the thaw. I got potions. That's all I got. That's all I can do. Just keep spraying my Super Pikachu popsicle with potion water. He'll get better eventually. You need to win that 9.8% chance and then hope I don't get frozen right again. We can do it. Eventually, Pidgey's just going to run out of PP, right? And struggle. And that'll kill him. Do opposing Pokemon have PP? If it actually happens, that'll be hilarious. Let me just... Oh! Wait! Did he just defrost as soon as I started speeding up? He did! That's all it needed. I just needed to say that I was going to start skipping stuff in the game, and they were like, oh, sorry. Sorry. They say all Pokemon are created equal. When you look at Pidgey and look at the rest, you can see that it's certainly not true. Now, normally you have a 50-50 chance of winning. But this Pidgey has Ice Beam, so he knows you're not even going to try. 72 XP that was worth. And he's not even the last Pokemon. And there's another fucking Pidgey. No, I'm not going to switch Pokemon. I can't. Nothing else is going to hurt this Pidgey. Get him out of here. Kill him. Eat him. Eat him for fucking breakfast. All the hell I gave Pidgeot. I feel like Pidgey said, hold my bird seed. Just fucking Ice Beam, Twin Needle. Hate it. What a moveset. Twin Needle to potentially poison you. Ice Beam to potentially freeze you. Garbage Town. Yeah, no, I don't even want to try... I'm going to go and grind some wild Pokemon, I suppose. I should anyway. The second Super Pikachu can't just solo everything. Thank you, JD. Feel like a winner. $360 smackers. Fine. Liz, shut the fuck up, Liz. I'm celebrating. God damn it. Liz has the worst goddamn times to call. I take my Nidoran to the Pokemon Center in Violet. Yeah, this is what I feel like now. Liz just brought me right back down. I was on the moon, then Liz just crashed me straight to hell. I beat an Execute with just one hit a little while ago. We felt sorry for it, though. But you're gonna still go kill more Pokemon in one hit, huh? I'll bet. I'll bet you are, Liz. I just keep passing out and waking up to your stream with all the random sound alerts. Well, sorry if you're trying to sleep, Sal. Some of them are quite loud and quite obnoxious. On purpose. I'm waiting at an airport with a layover right now in Denver. Oh, shit. Nice. Taking a flight? Is it a vacation flight? Well, in that case, I'm glad to keep you entertained while you're at the airport. If you mute it, yeah, you'll sleep soundly. If that's what you're trying to do. But if you're trying to stay awake, then I guess I'm glad to help. Mostly sleepy because our 3-year-old didn't want to sleep last night and had to come with us in the morning to drop me off. Yeah, kids can be fussy like that. I don't have any of my own, but I have plenty of friends who have kids who have let me know about the struggles of being new parents and all that. Very strange lighthouse this is. I've just figured out how I'm gonna get there. To that Pokeball over to the left. Have to board in an hour or so. It's not a bad thing to be continuously woken up. Okay, sweet. Yeah, nice. I wish to battle with you. Bring it on, old man. I've got a Super Pikachu with your name on it. Gentleman Preston sent out... Oh, shit. This is actually going to be a bad one. Go, Last of Us. But run away immediately, because that's a bad matchup. Old Ranger buddy invited me to be a groomsman for his wedding. Gonna spend a week out in North Carolina. Hell yeah. Sounds like a good time. Vacation and a wedding, so you're gonna get to have like a whole big party with it. Sounds sweet. North Carolina. I think I got a brother out in South Carolina. But I don't think I've been to North Carolina. Probably have driven through. Or at least flown over. Don't know if I drove through. It's Tar Heel territory, right? The Powder Blue, North Carolina? If I remember correctly. Don't tell him about the struggles Super Pika went through to kill a Pidgey. I heard it in my dreams. I had nightmares of a Pidgey freezing you. Now that... wasn't expected. And it also wasn't appreciated. Go away. Been there once for training over at Fort Bragg with the CAG group. Never been there for vacation. Oh, nice. Fort Bragg, there's actually, funny enough, there's a guy that I listen to in podcasts, one of the old Achievement Hunter guys who still does podcasts, Jeff Ramsey, who talks about his time at Fort Bragg a lot. Says it sucked. Like, big time sucked. Good old Jeff. But fuck Fort Bragg. Yeah, it sounds about right. Hey, Mag, what up? Hello, fam. Great to see you. Doing some Randomizer Nuzlocke and hopefully not dying in the process. Is Earthquake gonna kill John Mime? Oh, shit. He's gonna bust out this Earthquake. What is ground not very effective against? It's not very effective against water, right? It's ass, but not the good ass. My phone ringing? Oh, I got a spam call. I was gonna say, I heard like a weird vibration noise. Thought someone might have been like drilling in my door. Doing alright, not feeling the best in the noodle, but I'm surviving. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear you're not feeling the best in the brain times, but hopefully I can help you get a little bit of entertainment. Hope you forget about some things. Gotta ask since I know Pokemon, what is a Nuzlocke? So, a Nuzlocke means that I have a certain set of rules. One, that I can only catch the first Pokemon that I see in an area. 2, if my Pokemon ever get to 0 health, they're dead. I have to throw them away, and I can no longer use them. So I'm trying very hard not to let that happen. I can't use Poke Centers to revive them at all, only heal them. And that's pretty much it. Those are pretty much the 2 big ones. Ground is not very effective against the sky, but I don't have any sky Pokemon. Bug and grass. Okay, so maybe Last of Us can stay out there. Imagine being so good at games you have to impose rules, right? Like you got to make up your own rules. It's wild. This is tough though. I've lost already a good handful of Pokemon. Lost a Tyrogue, lost a Dragonair, lost a Pikachu, lost a lot. Okay. You've got actually a crazy moveset. Seismic Toss? I've always thought Bug was super effective, or Ground was super effective against Bug. Oh god, if it is it? Is it? Is it right now? I think that sort of kind of too. Is it? I don't want Last of Us to die. It's not true. Okay. No, Molly taught you that you were wrong. Okay. I don't want Last of Us to die here. Taught you were run here. Run here. Okay, good try attack. Parasect quad resist ground. Yes, he's probably not even gonna try a. What the fuck was that? But it's quad weak to that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a wow. That's the highest IQ of the century. Just oh my god. He lulled me in. He didn't use Aeroblast on the first one. Oh my god. Oh my, I can press A one more time just to hear him die. Shit. So he's got Aeroblast and Earthquake. I guess Mewtoad won't be super effective against either of those things. If I lose Last of Us, I'll have Last of Us Remastered, Last of Us Part 1, and Last of Us Part 2. True. If I find some more Parasects. Baited you in with the quad weakness, then flung you off blasting to space. Sent me blasting off again. Just a little twinkle in the fucking sky. My god. I guess Dizzy Punch, fucking. If I confuse you, why not? You hit yourself one time. It's quad weak to that. Thank you for the clip, Molly. Perfectly timed. 100 IQ play from this guy in the fucking lighthouse. Jesus, it was a one-hit just murder, too. Oh. That's insane. Gentleman Preston. Sigh, I must train some more. Fuck you, Preston. I will dedicate my entire life, every single gentleman from now on I see in the Pokemon games, I'm going to decimate. What the fuck?
Oh, dick twist!
It just feels like I got it with the old dick twist. I feel a pit in my lower regions that I just don't like. Remember 5 minutes ago when you cut a promo on the lighthouse not being scary? Yeah. What comes around goes around. That's karma has its way of coming to slap me. Don't be a gentleman or else Trash Can will murder you. Yeah, chivalry's dead. Right here. You're hearing it right now. Chivalry better be dead after this moment. I see one person holding a door. Gone. One person holds the door for a lady. I'm just gonna give him the old dick twist. Yeah, you're safe, Molly, though. Yeah, you can hold doors for everybody. You're just being a kind person, but specifically a gentleman. Get him out of here. Fuck! I can't believe I spent so much time training Last of Us. This hurts. Sorry, bud. Hats off. Pay respects. Spent so much time. We had him for a while. He actually seemed like he'd be a good Pokemon. He really was the last of them. I gotta get a rim shot sound effect. For all the puns and bad jokes. It's a quick but-um-ts. I guess we could take Kenya back. We replaced Kenya with The Last of Us, but... Shoots flaming arrow into the boat. Thank you, Molly. Thank you for going with the Viking funeral. I'm sure Last of Us would have appreciated that. Parasect is such a crazy Pokemon, too, because they literally say, like, oh yeah, this is a Pokemon that's just infected with a fungus that's taking over its body. And then when it evolves, it's like, now the fungus is almost entirely taken over the Pokemon. Oh, sorry. It's the exact same color. I looked in the overwork. You guys have the exact same color names, so I mistook it. Thank you, Mag, for shooting the arrow into the Viking boat. For the Viking funeral. On my end, you do, and for whatever reason, in my like chat thing, you have the same color. On my screen, we do. Yeah, weird. I don't know what that is. You can change it like locally, but I guess it doesn't like change it for everybody else. But sometimes it does. Oh my God, colorblind friend. Mag is green to me while I'm blue. Yeah, you're both blue to me. You're both the same shade of blue. Mag used to come in as green, but now he's coming in as blue. Someone's colorblind here. Someone is. I don't know. Where's the colorblind test? Let me break out those, like, what you call it? Those numbers in the tiles or whatever those is. Like, when it says 43 and all the bubbles. I figured out where I need to go. Jasmine is this city's gym leader. I mean to bring her back with me. Nobody had better get in my way. Well, here I stand. But yeah, but Mag is orange on screen. That's right. I'm looking at like my stream preview because I'm just playing a Game Boy game, so I can have my I don't have to have it in preview mode or performance mode rather. And yeah, on screen you're orange. I don't know. Twitch be doing what it doing. Got bad news. You see the same as Molly. Oh no. I don't think I've ever fought a Meryl. I don't know what Meryl... interdependently moved eyes. Are you talking about like if you just move your eyes like this way? I think interdependently is a word, right? I don't know if you might have spelled it wrong. I don't know. I think it's a word though. I'm guessing if Megatonian has never set a color, everything is just using a random color. Yo, yeah, it might be. It might just be that it takes it like random each time. Neat. I didn't know Twitch did that. Blame Jeff Bezos specifically. That's fair. Jeff Bezos can take that blame. What's he got going on? He could take that blame. It'll just slide right off him. Like a chameleon. Interdependently is an adverb that describes the manner in which two or more things rely on each other, often for survival or to enhance their respective qualities. Independently is what I meant. Okay, yeah. So technically you everybody uses their eyes interdependently. Like, you use both of them at the same time to make, like, the one picture in your brain. But you were talking about using them independently, of you, like, separating. Gotcha. I felt like interdependently was a real word. It's one of those ones, like, you see it and you're like, kind of, I think, but I feel like I've looked that up before. I used to be one of those people that would, like, as a kid, I'd look stuff up in the dictionary for fun. Yes, I did have the swear word pages dog-eared, but what are you gonna do? I was 6 or something. Whatever I am in, like, 1st, 2nd grade. When they were like, yeah, you 1st and 2nd graders need a dictionary as part of your school supplies. It's like, okay. So basically, Magatonian said, use his eyes normally. Just use his eyes. Y'all, you ever just see? Hello. Sailors are both kind and strong. How about you? Did you fall into this hole? Interdependently sounds like a word George Bush would make up so Will Ferrell could make fun of it later on SNL. Well, you know, fool me once, and that's shame on you. Fool me twice, but you can't fool me twice. You can't do it. It's simply not possible. You cannot fool George W. Bush twice. If you do, shame on you. If you do it once, shame on you. But if you do it twice, well, you didn't. It's not possible. You've got karate chop and shit, and I'm not too scared. So I think I'll be able to survive. Yeah. W was a fun kind of bad. He was like the Mountain Dew of presents. Fun, but bad for you. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if we'll ever figure out... I don't even want to get into, like, political talks. But I wonder if we'll ever figure out what the hell the Middle East was. There's so many just, like, theories and, like, what it probably was and all this different shit. I wonder if we'll ever get a definitive answer. I miss Will Ferrell. Neither are dead. I just miss him. Yeah. Will Ferrell, he was in... like some movie recently that I remember like not being too good. Was it like a Ryan Reynolds movie or something? I forget. I remember it getting like bad box office scores, and I tried to like watch part of it when I pirated it, or like go to my streaming sites that are definitely legal and I pay for, and I just couldn't really get into it. Reminds me of that scene in the movie The Passengers, where the AI realizes how impossible it is the guy is awake, but continues saying it's still impossible. I don't think I've seen the movie Passengers. Wow. And the AI, if it doesn't have that code, it's just gonna keep going. Forever and ever and ever. Like Wally. Ether. Doesn't that give me my pee-pee back? Ooh. Anybody need a heal? Anybody need a heal? Nah, we're doing good. Though I do need to switch out. Kenya, you're gonna need to have to do stuff soon. Missions accomplished is my favorite moment. Is that from Passengers? Again, never seen it. Liz, this is like the 3rd time in the lighthouse. I'm still in the lighthouse. It's been some time since I called you. No, it has not. It's been 10 minutes. Not even. This is like the 3rd call on stream. Felt sorry for it. I don't even know what Pokemon. You just keep telling me that you killed a Pokemon and you feel bad. Do you really feel bad? You keep killing them. I wanted to battle Jasmine. She's not up to it now. So how about you? I've actually met multiple Liz. Liz just has clones. Posted in the Discord. Oh, nice. I'll have to watch it after stream. Be some nice lunchtime. Yeah, lunchtime. Lunchtime viewing. I've already eaten twice today, so I technically consider like the second thing I ate lunch, and this is going to be I guess second lunch. I don't really name it second lunch. I just call it food. I don't know why. I don't know why my first lunch I consider lunch and the second one I don't. Well, just weird way my brain works. I guess, yeah, that would be technically brunch. If it was the thing between breakfast and my actual lunch. Because I had, like, cereal for breakfast and a little bit of chicken afterwards. Sometimes I skip the cereal, but I wanted a little bit extra fiber today. We've had one breakfast, yes. But what about a second breakfast? It's me every day. If I eat and then an hour later I'm like, well, what about again? So, I listened to the third level of Neil. For some reason I couldn't find the link for the second one. I don't know if it didn't post correctly or what. I listened to the third level though, and it's just another one of like, dude, what the hell? What? How did that exist in someone's brain before, like, he made it? Did it exist in his brain before he made it, or was he just, like, whacking stuff on a soundboard?
If I had $1 for every brain you don't have, I'd have $1.
$1. After listening to that, I feel like it's just, parts of my brain were just leaking out. It's like, what you call it? The third part is like, if you ever have gotten a song stuck in your head and you're just like, ooh, I can't remember exactly what it is. It's just that. Like, that's the whole song. If you ever didn't want to listen to a song but wanted that feeling of, ooh, what's that song? Just listen to the third level of Neil that Mag posted. So strange. It reminds me of, like, shit like, not even like the Avalanches. Because Neil did a lot of, like, samples and stuff for his songs. It's like a lot of other songs. But, like, if you listen to, like, what is it, Psychopharmacology or something? Or, like, no, it's Frontier Psychologist by the Avalanches. Super straight. Like, barely even a song. But even that, like, it's way different than what Neil Cicierga, or however you say his last name, was. Every song currently stuck in my brain is from K-pop Demon Hunters because my daughter loves watching that on repeat. Yeah, I've heard a lot of, that's big in the kids' world today. At the sing-alongs at the movie theaters, all the kids going to, having a good old time. Delete an older move to make room for agility? No. No, thank you. That's how it's done. I assume is a line from K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't know. I'm not no children. I don't got no children. So that's a little, I don't know. Would that be considered over my head? Like, I don't want to call it, like, beneath me, like I'm better than it, but it's for the younger. I did it so well. Oh, shit. Spot read. Hell yeah. That's my time in musical theater. Just fucking spot read something really quick, I guess. No notes needed. Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess we'll have to try to check it out. If it's becoming like a really big thing, I probably won't be like unsubject to it for so long. Because you got to figure, like, this generation of kids, they grow up a little bit. They're going to start making memes of K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, eventually, I'm going to have to know about K-pop Demon Hunters. Even if I don't want to, like, it's going to be in front of me for a while. And I'm going to have to know all that. Ah, here she is up here with her Pokemon. Really sick. Yeah, ew.
Brother,
Sick Pokemon.
What's that? What's that, brother?
I don't know. Looks like an omelet or something. Some cheese. That's gross. That is gross. Yeah, it's okay to overwrite my save file. It really is good on its own merit, and now sad it didn't have a proper theatrical release. Really, it didn't? Weird. I thought, like, I've heard of theater releases like sing-alongs and stuff. Yeah, okay, so it got a very limited release only after the hubbub. Really? Wow, seems like they could capitalize on that. They want people to go back into movie theaters. Shit. That'd be the thing to make them do it, right? Still super happy I got to take my wife and kids to see it for the one weekend showing for the sing-along. Hell yeah. 2 days theatrical release. Yeah, weird. Weird they didn't try to capitalize on that right away. You'd think, like, are movie theaters making that much money to where they don't have to worry about it? You figure it's the opposite, right? They've been trying to get people back into theaters. I don't know. Anyway, it's about the time that I have to end stream. Coming up on 2 hours, we will see whoever this is. It said her name is Jasmine, right? And her, whatever her Ampharos is, whatever it's going to be. I'm sorry, Molly. Stream's got to end. Life has to go on, unfortunately. I wish I could be a full-time streamer and just spend my whole day doing this, but unfortunately, I can't. Someday in the future. I'm going to keep working towards it. Don't you worry. I'll be on tomorrow as well as every other day of the week. 0 days off, as I like to call it. Just the way I'd like it. Tomorrow I'll be on playing some LA Noire to get a little bit of a break from this because Friday I'm coming right back to it. And it should be a good time. We're going to see exactly what her Ampharos is because it might not be that same kind of Pokemon. No cheat days on my stream, unless I really need to, unless like something comes up. Then I don't feel bad about taking one off, because that's the whole thing. If I try to shoot for just 5-6 days a week, and then I want to take a day off on top of that, then I feel kind of bad. But if I'm streaming every single day, and I'm just like, you know what, I haven't taken a day off in a while, I much more feel like I deserve it. Anyway, as I was saying, I'll be playing those games coming up in the week, as well as Saints Row on the weekends. You can get an update on my schedule with the Discord server, link to that down below, and links to everything else I do on the internet as well. My podcast, Cold Hard Trash, for me and my buddy Bragg just shoot the shit about.
I mean, nobody wants to admit to eat 9 cans of ravioli, but I did. I'm ashamed of myself. But
9 cans? 9 cans, Sal? You should be ashamed of yourself. That's a lot. I also have a YouTube channel where all the VODs go up if you want to check those out, as well as highlights from them. And that's about it. It's about all I've got. I'm trying to raid out on somebody because I want to get in a good habit of at least like every other day trying to raid somebody. I don't feel like I should do it every day because I might don't have super amount of friends. I might start annoying people. I want to avoid that. But I want to do it at least somewhat regularly. So let's see who's online. Anybody? Ooh, ZB's still online, but he's been up for 4 hours, so I figure he's probably going to get off soon. Ooh, Stardew. Kansudes was saying about Stardew. My buddy Cran the Skullman's playing some Stardew. Bing, bang, boom. No. You never, Molly. I'll never be annoyed with anybody raiding into me, but I can understand how some people might find it annoying, so I'm always a little weary of doing it onto people, but never have to worry about raiding into me. I always appreciate it. I will always appreciate it. So I doubt you annoy others. Well, you never know. I don't wanna put on with some people. You know, I don't wanna insinuate. Just need to not have the same stream schedule so we don't both get off on the same time. For real. That's what I feel like with a lot of different people. Like ZB's the same way. He used to stream like way earlier in the mornings, but he recently switched to like basically being on my same schedule. And was like, I used to raid you a lot. Now I kinda last couple times it was like, nope. Just about to get off, sorry. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Now I feel bad. But anyway, we're gonna go raid into Cran the Skullman. He's playing some Stardew Valley. I've collaborated with him before, playing some Peak. He's pretty fun. Fun VTuber. He's got his baguette version up. He's a little baguette cat today. So be sure to drop in there, at least drop a raid message, say hi, have some fun. Everybody, I hope you enjoy your day. I certainly have with all of you, and I can't wait till tomorrow. Till the next time I see you, peace and love.